Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back with another Warzone mobile topic video for you here today, and in this one I wanted to talk about two of the most talked about topics that I've seen in my Warzone mobile comment section and in the Warzone mobile community as a whole. Now, those two topics in question are system requirements and how much storage is this game going to take. A lot of people are speculating right now that this is going to be another situation like Call of Duty Mobile, where the game is going to take upwards of 10 gigabytes of storage on your device, and a lot of people think that it's actually going to be a lot harder to run than Call of Duty Mobile because of the fact that they're going for that Warzone aesthetic, and it will most likely be a next generation mobile game, so it's probably going to be a pretty demanding one. Now, I do want to mention before we get into this topic that this is pure speculation. We don't have any official confirmation as to the system requirements or storage requirements of Warzone Mobile, so just make sure to keep that in mind. So anyway, with that out of the way, we can go directly into the speculation. A lot of people are wondering how much storage is this game going to take. Right now, we have no official confirmation as to how much it'll take, but I personally speculate that it's going to be around 3 to 5 gigabytes of space during its first appearance. What I mean by first appearance is its first public alpha or beta test or something like that. I don't think that the final size is going to be 3 to 5 gigabytes, but the first time we see the game, when there's not that much content and updates and all that stuff, I do think that it'll probably be around that size. A lot of the current Battle Royale games on mobile that have been testing or have released recently, such as New State Mobile or Apex Legends Mobile, have all debuted at around 3 to 5 gigabytes, so I think that Warzone Mobile will most likely debut at around the same size. Now, of course, over time, the game is going to get updated. It's going to get new content, new weapons, skins, all of that stuff. So, of course, naturally, these storage requirements are going to increase as time goes on, similar to how it worked with Call of Duty Mobile. So, I do think that when people are afraid that this is going to be a 10 gigabyte plus game, I don't think that that's necessarily out of the question. I think it's probably going to happen. It might be a while, it might not be in the first year, it might take some time, but I do think that eventually this game is probably going to be one of the bigger ones on the mobile platform. I know to some people that's probably not what they want to hear, but unfortunately, as mobile gaming progresses and as we get next generation mobile games that are really pushing what is possible on Android and iOS, well, naturally these games are going to get bigger and bigger and they're going to get more demanding to run. And that leads me into the system requirement speculation that I wanted to talk a little bit about. A lot of people are wondering how much gigs of RAM are you going to need in order to run this game, what processors are going to be able to run the game smoothly, and all of that. Now, I personally speculate that this is going to be a game that at minimum requires 3 to 4 gigabytes of RAM on both Android and iOS. Now, I know this is going to disappoint some users because a lot of users still use 2 gigabytes of RAM or lower on their phones, and unfortunately I think going forward into 2022 and even future years, a lot of these mobile games are just going to keep getting bigger and better, like I already mentioned, and naturally they're going to be more demanding as well, and there's only so much optimization that these developers can do in order to keep those 2 gigabyte RAM users in mind. It's unfortunate, but at some point it stops being about optimization for low-end users and it starts being about, well, how can we cripple our game in order for it to run smoothly on low-end devices? I think it's just going to be one of those situations where as mobile gaming continues to evolve and grow, these system requirements are also going to evolve and grow as well, and the minimum requirements for games are just going to stop being 1 to 2 gigabytes of RAM and instead are going to be something like 3 to 4 gigs of RAM. And I think Warzone Mobile very well may be the first game that we see this put in action. We are of course going to have to wait and see, and I of course can still be very wrong, but I do think that more likely than not, if there was a mobile game coming out that was going to be very demanding and push the minimum requirements forward on mobile, I do think that Warzone Mobile is probably that game. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Do you guys think that Warzone Mobile is genuinely going to push the minimum system requirements forward because of how demanding the game is going to be for Android and iOS? Or do you think that they're going to cripple the game in order to get it to run smoothly on low-end devices? Make sure to let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. I'm very interested in hearing what you guys have to say about this whole situation. But with all of that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.